Hello and welcome back to Good Game Niche, where I bring you all things TCG. My name's Preston and today we are covering this week's news. We're going to jump straight into our first story. We're pulling this directly from the official website. We're talking about February 2024 Treasure Cups that are now live. We're just going to look through some pricing to see if I recognize any changes. They're pretty much every weekend of February here in the US. And I believe if you're seeing this at all, most likely everything's full because they happened already. Signups happened this morning. This news came out like Friday, so if you weren't paying attention, you probably didn't get in. Like me, completely forgot to check the website on Friday. And we won't be playing in this round, but we'll get the next one. We'll hit an offline regional soon, I hope. But the participation is a Don pack. Not bad for a $30 entry. Getting a card that's most likely 50 to 100 if you get it to the right person. And then top 128, another Don card. Pretty good. And then some sleeves. You'll see those in a second. The Kobe, another Don card, and a box for top 64. Interesting, top 64 gets the box since they're cardboard and not that big of a deal. I think you're excited about the Kobe in that one. But a third Don card. Top 32, another Don card. Top 16, you get the Garp. We'll see that in a second. And then top 8 all get serial shanks. That's really cool. And then more sleeves. 2 get second place gets a playmat. First gets a playmat, another Don card, and some sleeves. So this is the Don pack that is included. It's the Luffy half. Here's the 4 Emperor sleeves. This is the Kobe. It's the OP-02 Kobe with the nice filigree border and the 2 arrows. The storage box, which I don't have mine nearby, but it's like the first storage box that came in Treasure Cups. The Garp. Let's see, which Garp is this? OP-06. Oh, Starter Deck 06, sorry. Starter Deck 06. Garp with filigree as well, and his little up arrows are there. And we got our serial shanks. Second place gets the 7 warlords. First gets the emperors, and then we have the judge pack. So I think the only thing that's really new here are the prize cards. Everything else we've seen before, so it's getting older. Those Don cards are probably going to eventually drop in value because this, like, you get like 5 or 6 if you win this one. If you get just participating, there's going to be at least 500 people that get new Don cards. So I have a feeling that those are going to eventually drop because they give them out like crazy. But if you got in, good luck in that tournament. We'll try to cover it when it comes up in February. Moving on to the Japanese website, which has the full Starter Deck 13 list on it, including these incredible alt arts that are going to be special to this starter deck. From what I saw, each starter deck is going to come with a like promo pack in it, and it's going to have some number of these alts. I think I saw 3, but it could be anything. But each leader gets a black and white version of their alt, which it's basically the same art, just desaturated to black and white with a white background, and then a select amount of the cards here. Is it all of them? Did I not realize it was all of them? Everything but the events, maybe? Yeah, it's everything but the events. That's crazy. Every card's going to have a black and white alt, and they're pretty nice looking. I'm really excited to see if all of them are hollow. They kind of have that hollow sheen in the yellow here. But I wonder what they're going to do with the back here. Because I feel like with these guys, they didn't show us the foiling. And like his are really nice. Sakazuki's is really nice. So I hope that each one gets a really nice back foiling. Really excited to see what they end up with in the backgrounds, because I feel like each one could be really cool. I can imagine what they do for the Devil Fruit users. Oh, so exciting to see. Can't wait to see those when they start showing up online. Moving on to our first card reveal of the day. Flaming Dragon King, yellow event, 2 cost, Revolutionary Army, Dressrosa. Counter, give up to one of your leader or characters plus 4k power for this battle. Then look at all your life cards and return them in your desired order. Okay, minor misspeak. Plus 4k power, then look at all your life. So we've seen a lot of these look at all your life and return in desired order. That's really cool because all of the cards, like other cards, have pickups and stuff like this trigger is you may add the top or bottom card of your life to your hand, place 1 card from your hand to the top of your life. So you get to do these switches, and a lot of these cards have those switches. So being able to look at them, put the card you want to pick up to the top of your life, pick it up, and then place a trigger onto the top of your life so that you can get another one going is really interesting. And it makes it less of a roulette wheel or a gamble or whatever with triggers. You're placing your cards there. You're seeing them constantly. And you know exactly what's in your life. That means you know exactly what's left in your deck. And you know what you're capable of hitting. Major change for yellow, which is super exciting. The next one here, we have Sabo, yellow character, 5 cost, 6k power, Dressrosa, Revolutionary Army, 1k counter. On play, you may trash the top or bottom card of your life, KO up to one of your opponent's characters with a cost of 5 or less. Really cool, easy to do, 5 costs, plays into all of the other stuff that have to do with 5 costs. This is, I believe, the last of the brothers that we've seen, and his younger version will bring him out of life. Very cool, nice on-play effect, and I can see this fitting into other decks. I can't wait to see what we do with black and yellow with our minusing of power and then playing this to KO bigger cost cards. And what else is there to say? It's just a very short, quick effect that's very nice, and the art is incredible as always. We're getting really nice card art nowadays. So yeah, that's Sabo. Moving on to our next card. Gum Gum Jet Spear, yellow event, 1 cost, Punk Hazard, Straw Hat Crew. Counter, give up to one of your leader or characters plus 2k power for this battle. Then, if your life is 0, draw 1 card. Trigger, you may add the top or bottom card of your life to your hand, place 1 card from your hand to the top of your life. So like I said, triggers are these big swaps. I'm assuming since it's like a pickup in the trigger, you're not actually getting trigger effects off of them. You're just removing something that you don't want there and then placing a trigger. Being able to draw off of a counter is also really nice. And there's not much to say about it other than that, because yellow's going to play around 0 life anyway, so it's a pretty good counter. I feel like there's better ones at 1 cost. We have the Radical Beam adjacent Radical Beam like yellow card that just came out in OP05, so that's a 2k, 4k. So we'll have to see if this actually gets play in comparison to other events. But also Luffy feet picks, so we're going to move on before we get demonetized. We're not monetized, it's fine. Moving on to Inazuma, blue character, 6 cost, 7k power, Impel down, Revolutionary Army, 1k counter. At the end of your turn, if you have 2 or less cards in hand, draw 2 cards. So this is coming from the extra booster. This is an SR, and it's going to be playing into our Ivankov blue cards from set 2. So very nice addition to it. I'm assuming that we'll have to see how it interacts with the Ivankov leader, because I believe that's a similar effect. If you have few cards in your hand, you can draw. I wonder if you can go up to 5 now. I think that's the combo. I'm not sure. Let me know. Let me know if I'm missing something here, but I feel like this could be really nice to replenish your hand, play out your hand, replenish your hand, and you'll just have to worry about decking out because that deck will go through cards so quickly. Plus 1k counter is always nice on high cost cards because you're not always going to be able to hit every one of your higher cost cards. At 6 costs, it's mid game, but still, at a certain point, this card is not going to get played because there's going to be something that's more important to hit the field. Let's see what happens. Moving on to our last card, we have Mr. 2 Bonclay, purple character, 4 cost, 1k power, former Baroque Works, 1k counter. On play, add up to 1 Dawn from your Dawn deck as active. When attacking, choose up to one of your opponent's characters. This character has the same base power as the chosen character for this turn. That is crazy, 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 crazy on attack effect. On play ramp plus something is always nice. There's a lot of on play ramps that's all they do. If you look all the way back to set 1, what people are playing in the purple Luffy's right now, they're playing Basil Hawkins. They're playing ulti sometimes, which is basically a 3 cost that's all it does. What my point is a lot of the ramp is it ramps and then it sits there. This on attack, if your opponent has a big boss character on board, you're matching that power. That's crazy. Because that's not including the Dawn, right? So if I add a Dawn or 2 underneath this guy and I pick your Whitebeard and I'm attacking over stuff, that makes putting your boss characters so much more like worrisome, because now I can just attack into your leader with 10, 12k power off of this 4 cost. Wild. Very cool. I love that Bonclay gets the cool cards. I'm thinking of all the cool stuff I'm going to do with this card. Plus it has ramp. You can do it early and hold on to it. Keep him, make people clear him. Oh, so cool. So exciting. Let me know what you think about these cards in the comments down below. Let me know if you're excited about Starter Deck 13 and what you're now capable of in yellow. Are you excited that yellow is going to get more consistency in their triggers? Or are you really annoyed that yellow is getting more consistency in their triggers? I'm really excited to see those alts and what they actually look like. And EB-01 is looking like it's going to be so helpful for the game. I'm excited that Impel Down is getting cards. And we'll have to see what else comes from it. Super exciting times. Thank you all for watching. Until next time, peace.